Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now, I told you I'd come on here and show you the pin cushion when I finished it because it is now part of this piece. I thought about decorating it with bits, but I decided against that because my pins are going to be all over it anyway. I've got this piece here that is sitting in the middle, but I don't think I'm going to leave that there. I've changed my mind about that bit now because I just want to put my pins and needles on there and try to keep the rest of the stuff out of the story. Now, some of these do stick to the side, some of these magnets in there. I did leave all the magnets in. So, you know, if I just I just throw them at them, like I said. And then I have my needle threader here, which I probably should fasten on there somewhere. Just for, you know, so I'll have it there handy if I need. Whoops, missed completely. Right, try that again. Well, we're in Australia today, and it is freezing cold, and it is raining. Nasty, nasty day. So the other day when I said, I couldn't find my magnets because then I remembered that I'd gifted them to my daughter because she wanted some at some time, and the bigger magnets that I had. But when I went up to Can Assist, I got these. Look at that. They're beauty, aren't they? Yeah, and they might be green and they might be, but they're going to work really good if I put them in something. You reckon? I don't know. Oh, well, of course they don't go near enough if you don't put them the right way, but I could put something like a little washer or something for them to clip onto But then I found these boxes and I was looking in them, showing the lady these magnets and excited about it. These are gift card boxes which were valued at nearly $5 because I just took the ticket off it, but I didn't pay that much. Shame I tore that there, but I'm thinking I'm going to use it for something, because they were, well, she charged me $2 for all this stuff. And then she came out from the back and she brought me these, look, when I was talking about magnets. There, look, they come back to me. Sort of. These are beaut. You know, they really are strong. So next one I make, I can put some of those in the side of it, can't I? Maybe not, because the next one I make is, now it's a big thing, so you'd wonder why I couldn't, here it is. We were going through our glasses in one of the top cupboards out in the kitchen because we've had them for years. This is actually not a glass, but it's a glass product. Look at that. Isn't that going to make an amazing pin cushion? Maybe. Well, it will, because it'll be high enough for me like I want. See, it's the same like this one here. And I'll just actually make it so it doesn't sit above the thing. It's just going to sit in the glass. I'm thinking about filling the bottom of it up with some little coloured stones or something. I don't know, but I said to Jeremy, grab that, I want to keep that, because we got rid of we didn't get rid of all of them. We had some still that we got for our wedding and that. We just kept a few because, gee, all they did was collect that sticky dust, you know, that you get on things that you never touch. And they'd just be in the cupboard and sitting there doing nothing, but we've still got enough. It's just that, and this is really solid, good, thick thing, so it should be okay. I did buy it for, it says Indonesia on the bottom there. I did buy it for a joke one day, put ice cream and jelly and stuff in it. I like making a parfait, but not, you know, I'd say we'd only need a quarter of that, you know, that'd feed a family. Anyway, so this might be my next pin cushion, but I'm not going to be doing that one today because I've showed you how to make this one, and I think that most people will be able to follow that. If you don't want to make it in patches like I did, well, you don't have to, but I thought it was easy. Well, it was the easy way because I wanted a slow stitch patchy one, so just for the sake of doing it, I suppose. I just wanted to have something that I could actually see above everything else, you know, because once you put your pin cushion down, you get all this other stuff around it. Here it is here. You know, you just get lost. Okay, so I took a lot of the pins out of here, but I haven't got them all yet, the needles. I'll have to take part of this apart to get them out, and whether I'll keep it or not, I don't know, because I might just destroy it, because that's what, you know, sometimes you do that, don't you? You just have to do that and part with it, because you can't keep everything. Now, I want to do some stuff in here today, some stuff. This morning I was looking on the internet to find myself a pin to put in these, because the pins, you know, you got to have a certain type of pin, and I don't actually know what it is. All I know is I googled art glitter pins, and there was a set of 4 for $4, $5 something, and then $9 for delivery. And I thought, oh dear, I don't know, $9. I thought about buying something else, so it'd feel better about me paying the $9. And then I came in here, which I didn't buy it, but I came in here and I looked through these bottles here. And in this bottle, there was this blue one. Look at that. And I'll give you a quick, I did a video earlier, but I had to pause it, so, and then I turned it off. I don't know what happened, but anyway. So what I did was, I've got a piece of a, I think I've showed you this before. It's very, very easy to do. You get a bit of dangly earring, right? You take the bit off that you would put through your ear. You put the pin through the the chain bit, and then you get one of those earring backs, which I bought a whole heap. I don't know how many is in here, but I've got other sorts as well. But I have got the plasticky ones, and they work just as good. The others, I don't know where I got them. I think I bought some of the push-on ones. So the plastic ones work good. You just push that on there so the wire bit, well, so the chain piece won't come off, and then put it in there. And I'm so excited because now I've got a pin. And one day, or if somebody could tell me what sort of pin we need, because there must be, is it some sort of metal? Is it a steel one? What sort of pin does it have? Because it doesn't really tell you, does it? Well, I can't see it anyway. This looks really khaki, this, because I've been using it for a while because I filled it up. It says, use non-rusting art with a pin. And how would we know which one is a non-rusting one? In hot water for 30 minutes, then use the pin. Oh, you've got to put it in hot what? You've got to put it in 30 minutes and then put it in there. Says that? Use non-rusting art glitter pin, or soak in hot water for 30 minutes, then use a pin. I don't know. Technique. It's covered in glue. 4 hours depending on the surface. Unbroken line. About 15 minutes. Technique. Dry time 15 minutes. It doesn't take that long at all. I haven't noticed that taking that long. Maybe I'm just right. Well, there you go. Anyway, so that's that. It's got that on it, so I'm happy with that. Now, today I'm going to work in this again because I really like this book and I really want to do some more work in this thing because I really, really like it. It's really pretty. I've got a lot of stuff that I've got to put to work out. I've got heaps of bits and pieces that I would like to still put in it, okay? So if I can go through some of my stuff and decide what I'm going to use, okay? Because that, I absolutely love that. Look at it. Hugs is upside down, but the little girl is up the right way, and I think 100% is what's up the right way too. So that was one I made with our, on this thing where we did our slow stitching. Oh, well, we haven't done much slow stitching. We did yo-yo flowers, didn't we? Yo-yo flowers. We did pocket in a journal. Did we do a pocket for a journal? Probably not. We cut out the picture and then we were going to embroider it. Now all that's sitting here in front of me. It's under here. Only under there because I haven't finished putting up my decorations. I haven't finished putting the things away yet, which I should do, but like I said, I've been a little bit off. I think with weather changes and everything, we get a little bit off. So I've got that I'm working on. That's really nice, isn't it? Now I'll do with these pieces. Is it in here, what we were making? Probably not. No, and there's another wayward pincushion there. He's not where he's supposed to be, is he? Righto, it must be in this one. No, it isn't, Sonia. I know it's not there. What did I do with that? Oh, here it is. Well, you put things so you can find them, okay? That's what I was doing. Sure. Okay, so I've got a few things in. This is what I was going to put around the outside of this thing. But I changed my mind. I thought, oh, I don't know. I'll think about it, but I need something a bit longer. That's not long enough, okay? So now we've done the buttons, the beads, I didn't do the what's the name yet, did I? I didn't do haven't done a lot at all. And I made them bows, but they can be made out of bits too. But there's still things that we can make. I really love this flower too, like everyone else. These are the buttons though. And must have something else I made. I put it in this book. Yeah, I know, it was a side thing for the journal. And when I say a side thing, I mean a page piece thing here, which I've got an edge for. What do I do with that? It's in here somewhere. Where are you? Goodness. I know I had some buttons stuck down along it and I didn't like them, so I took them off. So maybe I've changed it to something completely different and we don't know where it is even. But I didn't like the buttons on there. They were too big and gawky. I might have took that off, did I? I changed it. I think I've changed it. Look at me, I do them things though. So you won't see that. Again, it's gone. Righto. It's okay. Now, so the things I'll put my clock over there. I don't know. I better look and see what time I started on this. Now the clock's sitting over there and it's really sideways. Really sideways. Mouthful of water again. Okay, so I have a lot of stuff that I've made earlier. And there's a spider. Look at him go. You can't see him. Oh. These things I've made earlier, so I'm thinking I can use some of these in this journal so I can get on with it. Got to be finished. What have I got here? Not quite suitable to the decoration that I've got in here, is it? This one is. This is nice. Oh, and that too, that's like another one that's in there already. Here's one of these. Little spider, go away, please. And crawl on me. Probably screaming, that won't be good. Nice. What have we got here? These bits of hanky and things, but I think there's something else in there that I want to look at. Oh yeah, this embossed piece. You can see these, can't you? Now I've got all these ones. These are printed on material, the fabric, and then I've cut them out. Now this shouldn't be in here. How did you get in here? I suppose I was doing something with it. But I've got there's all writing and things on that. I can go there. This I'm putting in my drawer next to me, okay? Not that one. What about this here? Little spider, go away. That's a nice picture. And I don't mind these, but I seem to have made it really tight. This pocket seems to be very tight, that pocket. That's a nice one too. I've got some good pickies in here. Yeah, I have that bit. Have those. Some of these. I need lots of pockety things, don't I? This is nice and butterfly. I love it. This isn't beautiful. This is going to have to go in one of my sewing ones, because I did another one in the other one. So that's on fabric. Oh, that's really good, isn't it? I stamped that. Oh, wow. I surprised myself. Nice thing, isn't it? Nice one. Come on. Very good. Open. So I made this pocket with vellum, and that looks really cool. Probably got a video on me doing that anyway. Comes that spider trotting back here again. He doesn't want to leave me, does he? And there's some of those little quips there. I think I've got something like this in there, don't know yet. But we will find things for the book, the journal, and see how they go. These little $50 notes there. Some really nice bits in there that I was going to put in my shop. I might do a bit of shop stuff directly. We'll see how we go. I seem to have a bit of I don't know, feel a bit weird lately, just, I don't know, not excited about things. I should be excited, shouldn't I? It must be something to get me excited about, surely. This is nice, isn't it? I love how I did that. I do like that one. There's lots of bits and pieces in here, including all these. They must have fell in here out of something else. Or, oh, I don't know how they got in there. They're bits I cut out of those things to... Now, I wonder if I've got a bird. I do have some in this. Let's have a look through that and see what we've got in here. Right. Now, I'm definitely not going to put that in there. Maybe I'll do one like it. But I'm not putting that in there. That's a maybe. It's a maybe. Those little things, I want to keep those there. I like to keep some things for, you know, ideas. I like to keep some for ideas. I do. I don't think there's a book yet, but it could be one, couldn't it? They're pretty. Let's see what we can do with these ones. I hope there's something I can do with them, because I want to start using up all these bits and pieces of things that I've made, and they're just hanging around here looking at me. They are. They're not doing anything but just looking at me. And I've got that one that I did not long ago, and that one there, and these ones here that I like. I've got a lot of journals partly done. Got a lot of them. A lot of journals partly made. That's not good enough to put in there. I can be inspired by it though, can't I? So what, this one's got nothing in it. These are blank ones. Okay, righto. Now surely I can do some finishing with this. Surely I can finish a bit of this book with all this stuff I've got. Now I want to have a look at this. I'm looking for a piece of thing I found once. Oh, look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Somebody sewed that. Look at the tiny little stitches. Look at them tiny little stitches. There's another one that's done by machine. See, these should be in that bit, in this pocket. Drawer. They should be in the drawer. Might lose that in here. That's nice. And one of these, maybe. Actually, there's a sewing one. I don't know. There's two there. I don't know which one, a little lighter one or not. So I need a frame for them, don't I? Is this a frame? Oh, it's just the outline. But you'd use that for a pocket, couldn't you? Put this down in it. Or this one here. That might look better. I think that looks nice, doesn't it? So this can be a pocket. How do I stick this stuff? Oh, it's stuck to there, so it's going to stick, isn't it? Oh, good. So we've got something for a page now. Look at that. Where are we going to put it? What's she looking at? I have to put a bird on there or something for her to look at. There's already a person on that page. A shoe in the picture. Now what I want to do, I think I might put a gussety thing around the outside of this. Okay, right, we need a cutting out bit. It's one of those. And then I only want a reasonably thin piece of paper to make this with. A reasonably thin piece. I don't need anything too heavy because it doesn't really matter what colour it is, you're not going to be able to see it. I hope. And cut it straight would be a good idea too. There's two bits for that, a bit for the bottom. A bit for the bottom. It seems like it's ended nowhere though, doesn't it? That this. See the top of it? It's gone into nowhere. I wonder if my corner punch will cut that. Probably won't. I'll give it a little bit of a try and see what happens. No, it won't cut. It won't cut through the vellum now. I don't think it's going to come open. Got it. Whew. That was not nice to do to that, was it? Okay, let's just use the scissors and make it around like that, maybe. And around like this, maybe. I want to have this thing sort of wide enough that... You reckon that looks alright, or what? I'll use this one. It's not tall enough, and that little girl looks very, very sad, doesn't she, really? Now, if I put some glue down along here, like that, turn it over first. Turn it over like this. I suppose it doesn't matter if it's not exactly, but we need to do our best we can. Now don't put it right on the edge. I don't know if I need to put tape on this or not. With this I'm going to use some double-sided sticky tape. Well, I haven't done that since the year dot, I don't think either. Where's the red one? It's the best. Where's it? No, right. Got no red one. That's a bit harsh. Got this one here. I hope it sticks all right. How sticky is it? Not very. Put that back up in there. It's not quite the thing. I'll try the glue. The glue should work. Because something's already stuck this bit on, isn't it? There. Well, it did, but it's coming undone now, isn't it? That's not good. Stick it down again and see if it works. Hope it does. Now I'm just going to go down here and put this piece on. Nothing too technical about this. I just don't want it too close to the top either. Hopefully it'll dry sometime. I don't think you need the pockety, this gussety thing on the bottom, do you? You think so? I don't think so. Maybe going to put one little thing down through there, so I don't think I need it. That's long enough. Fold that in half. It's just it makes it easier to put whatever you want to put into it, into the pocket, if you haven't already made it with these pieces on them. These ones here that you cut out, the dies, they have a bit extra, you know, so you can bend it over, and that works really good. Okay, let's do this one. My parcel that I'm getting from Craft Online, because I bought some things with my good gift certificate. It's supposed to be here soon, so I'm excited. I'm gonna unwrap it with you and see how if you like it. What I bought. I think it'd be nice. If I'd thought about it then, I probably could have got some of them pins, but I didn't really think about the pins, and I don't know if they actually have them. You'd think they would do. They sell that glue, I think. Maybe not. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So that's that. Got hold of that. And I'm just going to cut that like this. I am going to go like it's a tag or something. I need something here, don't I? Make it look a bit better. I'm going to cut this, put this in here first. Pin back in there. If I have my trolley with all my tools on it, I can find everything. It's just absolutely amazing. Love it, I do. Now, we need to figure out where we want to cut this at. Does the whole thing fit in there? perspective. Wait a minute, we're just going to put that in there like so. It does, doesn't it? It does fit in there, the whole thing. Okay. Pencil. Now, I don't need to have it go down that far. Just put it up there. Is she over far enough, or...? Because I've folded that, I'm going to cut this. See what happens then, eh? See what happens. You could just do a little note inside that anyway, couldn't you? Put a note in there. Okay. That will go down there further. Right. I'm good with that. You have to finish the top off properly, Sonia. You have to fix that. Right. So I got this bag here because I had some bits and pieces in it. So I didn't know if I wanted to use any of these, and I do. There's a siren out there. There's no fires or something. That's not what's going on. Does this have to go all the way across or just in the centre? All the way across. Now let's do something that'll go with the bottom bit. You know, the side pieces. This has got bits of lace down there too, hasn't it? Right. So we need to get a bit with some lace or some tatting or something on it. This one here, because there's lace on the bottom of that. Right, that looks good. I do like that. Okay. Take that out for a minute. This is going to have to be cut. Oops. That was stuck in there. Not good. Right, now you're going to put this across here. Now I've got this piece that I've got here off a hanky. It was all new in the box. Is it the wrong way? Oh, wow, I think it is too. Oh, no. No, there's a knot on the back of that. No, it's all good. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. It's all right. The glue's starting to stick down really well. Okay. I might have to have a little bit of adjustment there. I might have to stick a bit of glue under this bit because it's waving around there in the breeze. Whoop. Come on. Oh, crikey. It's nearly right. It's nearly right. It's a bit fluffy. I think that's because there's a knot on the back here. And you've got to make sure you get all that bit through the back. Anyway, that's good. I like that. Now, the tiny bit of something else would be nice there, wouldn't it? Tiny bit of something. Lots of bits and pieces of things in this. What am I looking for, I wonder? Yeah, you do wonder sometimes, don't you? Too much, it's too big. That bit's too big. These bows might be too big too. I have a dish of bows. Look, I have a dish of bows. You never know though when you might want to use something like this, even though you don't now, you might do one day. That'll do there, that's nice. That's pretty. It's blue though. Will that go with the pink lady? How about we do this apricot sort of one? There you go. Don't know who made these, but I think they're absolutely awesome because, you know, it's just a thing to have handy, isn't it, if you need to put something on. There's a bow, and there's a little flower there, and there's a ladybug. Right. Now I'll put this in here like this. I'll find the right page. You can't really write on there, can you? I'm just going to put it here. It's on this side. Make sure it's... I should put the bit on the bottom, just to be safe. Just to be safe, I'll put this bit on the bottom. Yeah, stick that up in there. Well, that's not good. Sonya wiped it all over the place. The arms need to be a tiny bit long, so I don't know why I put that over there, but I did. Should wipe it off all right. Now we get this bit. Put this bit on here, like so. Whoop. I know this piece was half made before, and I'm sorry about that, but I just... That should stick anyway. You got all that there. That paper there, that'll all stick down surely. Didn't I cut that bit off? No. That seems a bit strange, and my bow fell off too. I have to fix that. It takes a little while for the glue to dry when you're doing this sort of thing. Okie dokie. Sorry. Oh dear, sorry about that. I don't know, might be something in the room making me sneeze. Might be too hot in here too. They've got the heater going, I might be getting too warm. I'm trying to get the glue off the bottom of there. I'll do that with a wet thing later on. Put that down in there. Sonya, that looks nice. It does. It looks really nice. I like it. Okay, so we put some glue on this bit here, and up this way, and we should be able to, don't put too much, but don't put too much, and then we should be able to slide that down in there. Cool, won't it? Oh dear, I better wait till that dries. I kept Try and stick that down, and it's going to go down behind the gluey bit. That's straight. That's all right. Surely is. I'm thinking about putting a bit of calico up the top. And then I'll put something else on top of that. And this can have some corners done on it. Not even in the shot anymore, are we? Gracious me, Sonia. I'll do the back ones too, just for fun. Back bit. Sort of, well, it just opens up then into a thing that you can do a bit of journaling on if you want to, like a little book, little booklet. Until that's dry, I shouldn't be fiddling around with it, should I? But I can't help myself. It goes down in there. I think that looks nice. It's different, isn't it? It's different. And I surely haven't stuck all that down, but you never know. Anyway, well, I really haven't got anything else. I've got a lot that I need to do, but I'm going to have to go. I'm sorry. I have a few little health issues, and I can't really stay in the one place for very long, so I'm going to have to come back later and show you a bit more, okay? So thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.